Yeah, today is the 13th of August, 4:51, about to turn 52 a.m. Yeah, really exciting. This is kind of episode 1 of Kokora, so we want to try and capture all the stuff we do in the build up. Partly for my own like documentation. I'd love to be able to look back at this and kind of like see how we did it. Something I really want to get into, capturing those moments, those kind of moment to moment style thinking. And today we're filming an advert for Kokora's multivitamin launch, so the whole advert's going to be called Trust the Process. Discipline themselves to just, kind of keep believing, keep staying positive, keep pushing past those setbacks, and just trusting the process. And that's pretty much where we are at with the company as well. We are, a new startup. We literally founded right before lockdown, so it wasn't the best timing for us. The only thing that's got us through that is just trusting the process, figuring out what's the next little best thing we could do, and then doing that, and then hopefully seeing where it leads. So that's kind of the thinking behind the advert. That's what we're doing today. So I'm super excited. It's so early. I've got my coffee, and we're ready to go. Craig was meant to be here today. He's actually had to go back to Gloucester literally at the beginning of lockdown. Unfortunately, his car's had to go into the garage, so he couldn't come up late last night. I think he drives a Hyundai i10. It's kind of like a family car, I guess. He loves it though, so that's an important thing for him to get fixed. Yeah, so unfortunately Craig can't be here, so maybe I'll pop a photo of him right here, boom. But yeah, he's kind of with us in spirit, and yeah, we'll probably hear from him throughout the day. So our locations for the shoot today are starting in Cardiff Bay. So the guy that we're kind of filming today, he's potentially coming on board on with Kokora. Really exciting and cool dude, so kind of stay tuned for that. Starting at his apartment, so kind of Cardiff Bay, Penarth, really nice location. Getting those kind of morning shots, capturing his morning routine as authentic as possible. We'll then go to a local gym in Cardiff, do a bit of a session there, out to a coffee shop, not quite sure which one yet, and then back to the apartment, and then that'll be a wrap. The most important message we can get across is what the Kokora brand is about, who we are as people, so trying to humanise the brand for you as a chance to get to know us pretty much in lifetime as we do it. We've all gone through a very difficult time with the pandemic. It's such a weird thing to go through. It shows you, we're human, we're vulnerable, that our health and well-being is super vital. Those kind of messages we're trying to get across as a brand, trying to help people optimize, improve themselves, both physically and mentally. But at the same time, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to strive for, just kind of believing and trusting that process and understanding it's not going to be easy. There's more than one way up the mountain, but all of those things combined in a nutshell, that's kind of what this Trust the Process advert is about. Or I'm just chatting utter shit, and it's just a good bit of fun. For me, yeah, this is a really important, I guess, life milestone as well. To film an advert, to try and package it all together, to put our ideas into something visual, into a bit of creation, is a really cool concept. So I'm just super pumped for this. The whole week I've pretty much been counting down the days, counting down the hours to do this. So yeah, it's a really cool time. By the way, I absolutely love coffee, so you're gonna see me with black coffee a hell of a lot of the time. And when Craig's here, you'll probably see him. He loves caramel lattes. I'm gonna take you on a ride. That's his thing. Oh, it's fucking good coffee. I want for you guys, I don't know who's viewing this now, but for you guys to get to know us, just to kind of give you a bit of context about what we're doing today, and also to show literally where we're at in the business. So I would have hated to go another 6 months, 12 months down the line, and then just think back, look back, and I wish I captured those moments. I don't know how significant that'd be. I don't know what the outcome would be. I know the significance for me, but it's just really cool, I think, to just document this journey along the way. It's something I really want to do as a kind of content creator anyway. I want to start getting into more vlogging, documenting the kind of journey. Just for myself, I say on the podcast all the time, finding flow, check it out. But the internet's been around for what, 25 years, 30 years accessibly. It's pretty much just my lifetime. So we're just as a species getting to grips with what the possibilities are. And for me, one of the really cool things is just literally capturing the journey and being able to look back and show my kids, grandkids, if I'm fortunate to be in that position. Look, this is what I did with my life, like this is the lessons I made, like here's the moments, literally moment to moment of what my life was and is. And I think that concept's really cool. So like taking away any of the outcomes of Kokora or any of the outcomes of just vlogging in general, just being able to do that in 40, 50 years time will be awesome. So yeah, I just want to like kind of like get that into my psyche and just practice that. And it's not to say I want to like not enjoy the moments when I'm there. I don't want to be kind of stuck behind a camera all the time. And I think there's like a fine line, there's like a balance to everything, but I just want to get good at that, and this is like the first chance for me to implement that, to work with you guys, and to kind of just kind of kick off on a good one. So yeah, that's what today is really as well. Whoosh. Chris's apartment now, doing the shot, the morning shot, taking a multivitamin, keeping it to as authentic as possible, so actually how he starts the morning. But so far, like, I just wanted to express into camera. I don't really know what I'm going to say, but it's something along the lines of, it's really cool to observe what was happening and what moment like we were all in, and like the circumstances that everyone's come like together to create something. Everyone's learned their craft, found like stuff they're into, and then to see it all kind of like manifest and like come together is like really quite cool and profound. And like, so even though I'm really excited for the shoot in general and what the shoot will lead to in terms of the advert and then where we're going to go with Kokora, just like noticing that, those kind of like small moments and details, like to me mean more, or like mean everything. So yeah, so I didn't really know what I wanted to say, something along those lines. So yeah, so I'm just super happy and grateful. Plus there's some new music as well. Cool. Okay, so we're now here at UFit gym. So we thought it'd be good to kind of dive in just to say how today's gone. So we did the longboarding shots in the bay. Luckily the weather was good. It just started to rain as we were leaving. So that was perfect timing, but we got the longboarding shots, we got the running shots. Obviously those are different sequences in the video, but we got it all in the same location, and it came out really good from what I've seen so far. Now we're at UFit. The gym is amazing here. I haven't been here since, I want to say, summer of last year, so I haven't seen it since the rearrangement or the kind of like new design. This has now become a really nice like lounge, coffee shop work area. Yeah, it looks perfect here to just grab your laptop, come and do a bit of work before hitting the gym, or vice versa. The gym inside is amazing. You'll see that in the actual shots themselves, and what saying too early to camera about seeing it all kind of come together. Had loads of moments of that today, both outdoors, now in the gym, just seeing Tom do his work and work his magic. Chris is just diving straight into it and he's really enjoying it. And the most important thing is everyone's having fun and it's authentic. Like, we're all kind of doing the thing right now we're meant to be doing. So that's really cool. And it's nice to see. Yeah, apart from that, I'm ready for the next one. Now it's awesome to support, local businesses starting up, hence why we're here now at UFit. Gyms are now opening up in England and Wales, which is amazing. And I think that's really important for us, especially with what the pandemic has taught us, that our health and well-being is like paramount. And so to kind of help combat or prevent issues like this in the future, I think genuinely people need to be almost taking more care and ownership in their health and well-being, both physically and mentally. And that's something that I really want to do and keep doing. And so it's really cool to support UFit and a local gym as well as coffee shops, which we're going to next. Yeah, so I'm not sure, kind of making something go along, kind of going with the flow. So I don't know if I'll do another piece of camera. If I don't, it's been awesome to do this shoot, and I literally can't wait to see the final cut and also for you guys to see it. So if you don't hear from me,
That's been the day. Trust the process filming episode 1 of kind of the Kokora behind the scenes content we're going to be releasing. So I just can't wait to see it. And again.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems.